For Williamson County, this is Week in Review.
In second grade at Mill Creek, we had Mario Day. To pass levels, we used text structure and main idea. There was an obstacle course, mystery boxes, and tunnels. We had a blast.
The academic fair is a cross-curricular project that we work on for months. It's a way to get kids interacting with science and history with the English concepts that we're learning.
We're in Miss Carter's class at Skills Elementary, and we're making vases and flowers.
We learned about the first law of thermodynamics by making our own calorie meter and lighting the foods on fire.
We had an Easter egg hunt to review on the skills we learned over the year for TCAP.
We're at Knowlesville High School, and here's some Curly and D major.
We did the play The Jungle Book.
No, Shere Khan. He was born a man, but he's a wolf now.
We are doing a book tasting.
We had to rotate between all the tables and read a little bit of each book, and then we could do a reflection on each book that we read.
Second grade is performing their wax museum on famous Americans today, and the children have spent a lot of time researching and writing an informative essay about their famous American.
The treasurer of Tennessee came to our class today, Mr. Lillard, to teach us about income taxes and property taxes, and we did the lessons that were fine. It's pretty cool.
You're a part of Heritage Eagle Council.
We're going around the school pulling weeds and picking up trash. At Gresham Middle School, we are having a book fair. I really enjoy the book fair because I can find new books that will soon be my favorite books.
We're here at Edmonton with the book fair. It is so much fun. You can pick out any book. Yeah, there's a bunch of books here, and we can just pay for each class gets to go pick out books. It's pretty fun.
In first grade, we've been doing animal research, and now we're making a Google slideshow. And I made a book about mamba snakes.
Hi, I'm Mother Goose. Today, Clovercroft kindergartners performed songs and rhymes from the Mother Goose collection.
We did digital breakout game based on the War of 1812. Digital breakout's more fun than reading from a textbook.
I'm in the AP Human Geography class, and we're learning about neighborhood design. So they're looking at different types of neighborhoods and mapping out what it's like to live there.
Hi, I'm with Brentwood High Youth in Government, and we're going to get our legislation passed at the Capitol building.
This week we're getting ready for Tennessee Ready practice next week, and so what a better way on a sunny day to practice our facts than to come outside and jump rope. We're jumping rope to see how many times we can do it in a minute and then convert that to an hour.
Today I just got silly stringed by all of our Galloping Gator Fun Run winners. It was fun.
We're learning about electricity and circuits, and today we created series and parallel circuits by using insulators and connectors and Christmas tree lights on pieces of paper.
We did a leadership exercise where we were blindfolded and we were doing an obstacle course.
Today, the IB juniors are presenting their Group 4 project, which is one of the IB assessments that we have, in which the bio and the physics students get together, 2 from each class, to create an investigation that involves both biology and physics.
I just saw a great performance from the Belmont Repertory Theater. There were 2 stories, amazing stories about the foolish and a wise person. It was great.
Tennessee was at the bottom of the ocean. Yeah.
We learned about fossils and dinosaurs.
We learned how to make a dinosaur tooth.
We learned about rocks. We learned about minerals and how rocks form.
We're learning about plate boundaries and earth science.
We're studying convergent, divergent, and transform boundaries.
So we are using Google Maps to find some of these faults, like Grand Canyon and Himalayan mountains.
Did you know that in East Tennessee, we have the Blue Ridge Mountains formed by convergent boundaries?
So we had a refugee come in talking about his experiences coming to America, about his discrimination and how it was difficult for him to learn English because he didn't even know his own language.
We're in kindergarten and we saw the zoo today. We petted a snake and we saw a bunny.
Today we're playing badminton. We've been playing badminton the last 2 weeks. and I've been really enjoying it. It's really fun.
We are doing biographies about famous people. My person is Ronald Reagan, and he was the 40th president. Mine's J.K. Rowling, and she is famous for writing Harry Potter books.
We did a planet project where we went outside and we took these little planet signs and we showed where the distance was, and we could kind of see a model about how far they're from each other and where they are.
Today, guys, we're making posters to remind the high schools to make good choices at home.
It's Golden Ticket Day here at Page High School. 6 of us were nominated to go to the Williamson County Wilco Awards for both sports and media. We're all pretty excited about it, so it should be a good time.
We're here at Independence High School celebrating our 2nd annual academic pep rally, where we celebrate the academics and the arts.
Today at Boosterthon, we raised a lot of money for Hunter's Bend Elementary. And today we had a fun run.
An academic pep rally or an academic recognition assembly where students are just being pulled and recognized for their efforts. And so it went really well today, and we're hoping to do more with it in the future.
Today in gym class we jumped rope.
We could jump with the jump bands,
or we could jump without using our hands, with someone jumping for us.
Music speaks what cannot be expressed, soothes the mind and gives it rest, heals the heart and makes it whole.
Kindergartening is presenting Annual Parade! As for the rabbit keeps talking.
This has been Week in Review.
I'd like to welcome everyone today to this beautiful day out at our public safety building. Today we have a very important function that we're doing, and it's coordination of all the activities that we do here in Williamson County. Behind us is a public safety building in which a lot of effort, time, and money went into providing something, but we heard from the people, and we heard from some 45 different disciplines all throughout our county and across the state in order to have a function here, to have a functional building here. Today, just about every classroom is filled with some type of training going on. It is my privilege to be here today to open this up, and at this time I'd like to turn it over to Christy Hurley, which is going to talk, I guess, a little bit about warning coordination, meteorologists, National Weather Service, and give the school to all the different directors. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mayor Anderson, and thank you for coming here today. This is a wonderful celebration where we are recognizing Williamson County School District and Franklin Special School Districts as Storm Ready supporters. And what that means is the Storm Ready Supporter program is a program that we do for schools, communities, counties, and cities where we recognize and work with these different agencies and entities to help make sure kids, adults are safe while they're at work, school, home, play. Storm Ready Supporter was a program that started back in 1999 in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and we have over 2,400 entities across the country that are recognized as Storm Ready. In fact, Williamson County is a Storm Ready county for Middle Tennessee. What is unique about Williamson County being recognized as a Storm Ready school supporter, they are the 5th Storm Ready school district in Middle Tennessee to be recognized. They are the 3rd largest in the country to be recognized as Storm Ready, and the largest in the Southeast United States as Storm Ready supporter. So how we work with the different school systems, the National Weather Service, the Williamson County Emergency Management Office, as well as the schools, work together when severe weather, winter weather, hazardous weather is forecast. And we want to make sure that those children are safe. And the way we do this is by working with them through numerous drills, making sure that they have a hazardous weather operations plan, and walking through the different schools to make sure that the students have the proper shelter in case a tornado strikes Williamson County. So it is my pleasure to recognize the great work that Williamson County School District and Franklin Special School Districts have done. Specifically, Selby Glass from Franklin Special School District and Michael Fletcher from Williamson County School District. They have been tremendous help in making sure that these schools within Williamson County are prepared for the next storm. Now, just because they're storm ready supporter does not mean they are storm proof, but it means that they are making the best decisions and have the best plan possible to keep everyone safe. So this is a wonderful day, and recognize Jason Golden and Dr. David Snowden, and have different plaques for you to recognize. As your storm ready supporter, they will each get a sign that they can place at their different agency headquarters if they'd like. And I do have a letter that my boss, Larry Venozzi, wrote, and so I would like to read it for you. Congratulations. This letter is to inform you that the National Weather Service has recognized Franklin Special School District and Williamson County School District as a storm ready supporter. School officials, local emergency management, and everyone else involved in compliance process have every reason to be proud of this accomplishment. Storm Ready Supporter recognition indicates that the school district officials have done everything possible to improve each school's emergency action plans and faculty, staff, and student preparedness in the event of a natural disaster. Your school district's improved communications infrastructure and increased level of severe weather awareness will no doubt minimize the loss of life and/or property in the future. This storm ready status is valid today, April 11, 2018, is good for the next 5 years, April 11, 2023. At that time, they will go through a renewal process where myself and Emergency Management Agency and the school districts will go through this whole process again, visiting schools, making sure the plans are updated, and watching drills. So congratulations, Williamson County School District and Franklin Special School District. This is a huge recognition, and the National Weather Service is very proud of the cooperative effort that Williamson County has put on for this.
I wanted to thank Chrissy and the other meteorologists who work with the National Weather Service. You know, when it comes to safety, we're all on the same team. When it comes to student safety, we're all on the same team. We're very excited that we've achieved this recognition at the federal level. We appreciate the state efforts to support us. We appreciate our local EMA, our sheriff's department, and everyone else who does all that they can to make our students safe. When our safety director and Franklin Special safety director they work together because it is so important to make sure our students are safe. We really appreciate this recognition because it emphasizes the wisdom of our safety plans. It emphasizes that the drills that our students have been working on are wise drills, and that they are the best drills that we can come up with and plan for our students. One of the great things about having the National Weather Service involved is that they have that wisdom nationally. It's not just about Middle Tennessee. It's about developing good plans from the experience our nation has had throughout the country in emergencies. And we're very proud that you all are participating with us in this. And I do want to let you all know, you may not know this, but we have regular communications with the National Weather Service, at least on a weekly basis. They make sure that all school districts and all emergency leaders throughout Middle Tennessee are aware at minimum on a weekly basis of what we can expect here. So there's a lot of planning that goes on behind the scenes. We're not surprised when an event comes because the National Weather Service makes sure that we stay informed. So thank you, Chrissy, for your work and your office's work.
The Franklin Special School District is also very excited to receive this recognition for being storm ready. The most exciting part for us, though, is that we now feel better in our partnership with the National Weather Service and Chrissy, that we are better prepared, and we've made some modifications so that in case of a storm or tornado, an emergency weather condition, that our students, our faculty and staff, our parents are in the safest place possible to be in our schools, and so we're very confident in that. Again, they're not storm proof, as Chrissy said, but we feel these changes are going to be important. And this is just another example of how blessed we are in this county with the 2 school districts and our partnerships with all agencies. It's extremely important, and we're so appreciative for all of our partnerships, and especially with this award and the National Weather Service. So thank you, Chrissy.
Finally, I would like to say a personal thank you to Bill Jorgensen and Mac, that the work that they do here in our community. Today's partnership and acknowledgement of that, as Christy has outlined, is just another example of how all of us are working to make this a better place to live and work and play and have those quality of life items that we've come to enjoy. My final remarks is this is being televised and the press is here and they'll write stories. We also encourage our parents in the community to be prepared for storms and inclement weather. It is important for our children and the safety and the leadership of our 2 school districts, but it's just as important for our citizens to be prepared when those adverse conditions come about. So again, thank you for being here this afternoon. On behalf of all of Williamson County, Christy, we thank you for this recognition, and to the 2 school districts, I say a job well done. Thank you.
1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 1.
We're here at a jazz band rehearsal at Page Middle School.
Playing with Jeff Coffins.
He's an amazing saxophone player that played with the Dave Matthews Band.
You feel a difference when you're playing with someone who is incredibly advanced.
That's pretty awesome.
Well, the reason that I do this kind of thing is because I love doing this thing.
The scales that he plays, it's just crazy how he can improv like that.
I love teaching. I love working with students. You can kind of learn from him just hearing him play. So you can hear the growth in them throughout the 1 or 2 hour period that I get to spend with.
When we started to play, it was good, but it was just way better when he gave us like the advice.
Oh, without question, absolutely. Yeah, without question. Yeah, there's a lot of growth that occurs.
We're gonna take what we learned here and use it up on stage.
Yeah, loosen up now. Yeah, some trills and stuff. We started hearing how the music fits.
If it sounds as good as it did on stage as it did here, that will be awesome.
I think that you can feel the difference, you can feel the energy, you can hear them articulating better, you can hear them playing more in tune.
He's a great musician and a great instructor.
It was really fun, and I learned a lot.
Yeah, I really liked him a lot.
You know, that they're enjoying it, I think that's great, because I'm having a good time too.
We are here today at the 5th Annual Williamson County Schools Fine Arts Festival, celebrating the incredible talent of our kids across the district in Williamson County Schools and in Franklin Special School District, in visual arts, in theater, in band, in orchestra, and choir. Everything that we offer in the arts is on display here today.
Today there's a Fine Arts Festival, and me and my friends in my group were for a chorus, and the theater department we're going to be performing a few of our chorus songs and some of our numbers.
It's a great thing. It's a great opportunity to perform. We love performing it as a performing art. A lot of what we do is a performing art. So it's a venue where the kids can perform and parents can see how they're developing, and how it's just a really wonderful venue to really bring everybody together under one space.
My favorite part is being to express ourselves in a larger group.
My favorite part about being in theater is hanging out with my friends and having lots of fun and doing something that I love.
My favorite part is, honestly, it's probably the people you get to meet. It's such an accepting and fun group to be with, and you form a family when you're in theater. And that, I think, is probably the best part about theater.
My favorite part is getting to see all the different groups that Williamson County Schools is bringing every day. You know, this is a great place to work, a great place to teach, and you know, the kids are so talented out here, and you know, this is just the day where the public can come in and see all the groups perform.
It makes me feel enjoyment because we all get to show our skills to a group of people who most of the time don't get to see many young orchestras such as ourselves.
Fine arts provide a unique opportunity for students to be able to connect with other people who have similar interests, and it just impacts our students in so many different ways, and it's such a critical part to preparing our students to be adults.
911, what's the nature of your emergency?
There's been an accident and
I have to go. I'm already late for school. I'll do my makeup in the car.